These are 12 small, often overlooked micro habits that will make you unrecognizable in 6 months. Not because they're extreme, but because they're gentle, sustainable, and rooted in real self respect. No one really talks about how much our life is shaped by the quiet things, the things we do when no one's watching. These habits aren't loud, but they are transformative. They build self trust, peace, and momentum. So let's get into it. The first tip is to keep one non negotiable habit that you do even on bad days. This is the habit that grounds you no matter what. Maybe it's washing your face, praying, or writing in your journal. When your life feels chaotic or your motivation feels low, sticking to this one habit becomes a signal to yourself, telling yourself that I still have me. It creates consistency through softness and not force because we are feminine women. Habit number 2 is to keep a my proof list in your notes or your journal. Every time you follow through something hard, stay calm through a triggering moment, speak kindly to yourself, or get 1% closer towards your goals, write it down. Call it your proof list because these are a list of moments that are proof to you that you are becoming everything that you've dreamed of becoming, even in the times that you forget. This is the version of you that you've prayed for. This is having your own personal receipts list, and it will immediately calm you down and ground you. I keep mine in my notes app on my laptop, and this just gives me so much calmness when I read it. When you take a look at all of the things that have been working out for you, the little wins that have been getting you closer to your goals, those doubts in your mind will vanish. It is essential to remind yourself that you are on the right track. This next tip is to plan your outfits the night before, even if you're staying in the next day. This tiny shift reduces morning decision fatigue and it essentially gives you something to look forward to. It's not about dressing fancy or doing too much, it's about feeling good in your skin and preparing for the day with intention. When you choose your outfit in advance, you're telling yourself, I care about myself and I care about how I show up in the world, even if it's just for myself. Tip number 4 is to build a capsule wardrobe. You know that feeling of having a full closet of clothes but still having nothing to wear? It simplifies your mornings and strengthens your personal style. Start choosing simple, layerable pieces that will work all year round. When you remove all of the noise, you'll be able to cultivate your signature style. This will save you time, money, and mental energy. This also helps to dress up an outfit or to dress it down, making sure you have basics like a white t-shirt, black t-shirt, black jeans, black pants. Make sure to stick to more of the neutral colors so that you can layer different things throughout the year with these options. This is a game changer. This evolves your sense of style as you grow older, so you're not chucking out a bunch of clothes every single year when you've grown out of a certain phase. Don't jump on the fads and the trends that last for a season or a couple months, and you're going to be wasting your money this way as well. You need these simple basics to come back to time and time again. Tip number 5 is to cycle sync your food, your workouts, and your rest. As women, we are not going to show up with the same energy as men every single day. That is not laziness, that is just our simple biology. And we are here to honor that and make our lives easier with this information. When you tune into different phases of your cycle, you are working with your body and not against it. Some weeks rest is productive, and some weeks you're meant to go harder. Either way, syncing your life with your hormones brings balance, ease, and deeper self respect. Make sure you educate yourself on your body because just recently I have been educating more and more of myself with my cycle, and it's been so beneficial for my energy because when I feel like I should be running around and doing a whole bunch of productive tasks and I realize that I'm in my luteal phase, it is just not going to align. And what you need to do is align with the phases of your cycle as much as you can. In the long run, this will help you get to where you need to be in a much more soft and feminine pace, as well as faster. Tip number 6 is to take 5 minutes a day for prayer, meditation, or silence. The world is so noisy. Notifications, conversations, distractions. It's all constant. Taking just 5 minutes to reconnect with God, with your breath, or even some simple silence isn't just peaceful, but it's grounding and it is what you need. These quiet moments help you hear your thoughts again. This is where self awareness and guidance truly begins. Do you ever wonder why your most amazing thoughts come when you're just in complete silence with no distractions? Well, you are finally allowing your brain to spill out this information that has been wanting to and its creativity inside of itself for you to listen to. There's nothing else in your ear. It's just you and your thoughts. You need this daily, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Tip number 7 is to reflect at the end of every single month. This is crucial. This is so important. We grow so much faster when we pause to process and reflect. At the end of each month, you're going to ask yourself what worked, what didn't, what am I proud of? Then you're going to choose a theme or feeling for the month ahead. Use Pinterest and Canva and make your own little vision board or theme for the month. This monthly reset keeps you aligned, focused, and intentional instead of drifting through the year on autopilot. You don't want to be a product of this life. You want to create your dreams, you want to create your future, and your lights need to be on for that. I do this at the end of every month and I genuinely look forward to it. I like to look at all the goals I set for myself this month and to see what I did do, what I didn't do, what I struggled with, what I did amazing, and to basically go through everything. I've named next month May Madness, and I'm so excited because it is my birthday month and I love to plan everything out. You can do this and name this and create this whatever way you please. Take full creative control and enjoy the process. Make sure to think about all different aspects of your life, like your health, your career, your hobbies, your goals, everything. Make a little section just as you did for your yearly vision board and do this every month. You will see yourself accomplishing all of these goals because now you have minimized them into months and weeks, and you are actually holding yourself accountable, which is key. Enjoy this. It's a beautiful, amazing process, and bring your light, feminine, creative energy into this as well. Tip number 8 is to optimize your energy throughout the day. Now, let me explain to you what I mean by this. You don't need to force yourself into a 5 a.m. hustle if your body is not wired for it right now. Learn at what times of the day your body feels the most creative, the most productive, the most restful or social, and create a schedule according to that. Maybe your deep work thrives at night, and maybe you're the most creative in the morning. Respect your energy patterns instead of fighting them. That's where true productivity lies. Some days I feel like I am just more creative in the mornings, and when I wake up, I have my slow morning routine and I go into more creative writing flows or video ideas instead of jumping into studying for my schoolwork. Some days it's the opposite, and I will do that my creative tasks in the evening and do my more brain energy draining tasks in the morning. It truly depends on how you're feeling. You need to optimize this for your schedule, for your body clock, so that you can get the most out of your day. Tip number 9 is to stack habits to make them stick. Do you want to build new routines without feeling overwhelmed? Well, the only thing you really need to do from the person who's tried it out themselves is to habit stack. I learned this from the book Atomic Habits, and I have mentioned this before. But you're basically going to add a new habit that you are trying to incorporate into your life with something that is already a habit of yours or something that you do every day already. This is going to align both tasks together and make sure that you get the new habit done as well. Taking a shower and oil pulling like I do, because I don't like focusing on oil pulling. I don't like how it feels in my mouth. But when I'm showering, I totally forget that it's there and you're just using it like a mouthwash. So my body is clean and my teeth are getting whiter daily. This could also include listening to a podcast while you're walking or reading a book while you're on the treadmill at the gym. It's not about doing more, it's about weaving growth into things you already do. Over time, these new habits get stacked and become second nature. This really works. Give it a try. Tip number 10 is touch up your space daily with a 3-minute timer. Our environment has a silent impact on our mood. You don't need to deep clean every day, but just set a 3-minute timer to fluff up your pillows or do a quick sweep around your room or wipe your counters or tidy up your desk or your vanity. Helps maintain a sense of clarity and cleanliness. This becomes a quick, energetic reset. When your space feels right, your mind starts to flow. And a bonus to this, it will not feel like a lot of work because it's 3 minutes long and the timer is literally counting itself down. You will not have to deep clean every single week at the end of the week and feel so overwhelmed like I do. This really helps maintain my space on a daily basis. Number 11 is to create a done today list and not just a to do list. We often go to bed thinking about what we didn't do. We usually overestimate all the things we're going to get done in the day, and then more than half is left unchecked on our to do list. The done today list shifts your mindset and all of this. At the end of your day, jot down what you did accomplish. This could be big or small, even if it's as simple as I brushed my hair or I made my bed or even I answered one message. This helps your brain feel accomplished and keeps your momentum alive even on low energy days. I think, especially on low energy days. Tip number 12, turn off all notifications except for one or two apps. We are so overstimulated. Every ping, every buzz, every alarm, all of these things fracture your focus as well as raising your stress levels. Try this. Turn off all non essential notifications from your phone and put it on do not disturb when you can. This one habit alone creates so much space in your day to breathe and to focus on the things and people that are actually around you. This will help you be so much more present, and your nervous system will thank you. This has also truly helped me to increase my happiness in my day because those days where I'm feeling so ugh are usually the days where I cannot get away from my phone. Like I'm so attached to every notification, every buzz, every ping, and that is not a way to live your life. It is also taking away from your goals that you need to achieve, and that is why you are procrastinating and are behind. If you've made it this far, I hope you've realized that you don't need to hustle to glow up or reach your goals. Sometimes the biggest transformations happen from the quietest changes. These are the kinds of habits that help you build trust within yourself. And once you trust yourself, anything is possible. None of these habits are dramatic. None of these require you to change your whole life overnight, but they work because they're sustainable, because they're gentle, because they support the version of you that you're becoming, one tiny intentional shift at a time. I would recommend to start with one or two and then layer them slowly. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent with your effort and kind to yourself through this process. Make sure to like, comment, and hit subscribe. This is only the beginning.